Hi guys. Okay, so I've had some technical difficulties. I was trying to go live and it wasn't working for some reason, so I'm going to record this and just load it up. All right, so getting that out of the way. I've had some questions. I don't know if some of you saw over on Snapchat, but I was snapping some things while I was at Trader Joe's and at the store, and kind of alluding to like a new lifestyle change and whatnot, and I had some questions about it. So I just wanted to come and share with you what's been going on with me and where I'm at in my journey. As you know, I've always, or not always, for the last couple years, I've been on a health and fitness kind of mindset makeover type of journey, and it's definitely had its ups and downs, but I am light years ahead today than I was a few years ago. Even if my weight and whatnot doesn't exactly reflect where I thought I might be at this point in time, I know I'm actually exactly where I'm supposed to be, and coming to terms with that and like loving myself and doing all of that has been a huge part of the process. And so I'm still on that journey. I'm still working on myself every day, and I have some big changes kind of coming up for myself. So let's just say, even though I've put it feels like I've put my physical self kind of as a priority, I haven't necessarily put my health as a priority. There have been some symptoms and some things that have been going on for quite a while that I've just kind of been ignoring, or not even sure if it's like something to like worry about or bring up, and also just kind of focused on my daughters and their health, and my youngest daughter having her own digestive and kind of tummy issues going on. Like, just sort of that's been my focus, right? As moms, I think that's pretty typical to do, but the last few weeks I just have really been doing some soul searching and realized like I really do need to address some of the things that I've been experiencing. I've come to like a complete halt in my weight loss journey, and that's okay. Like, I've hit plateaus before, but this just felt really different. I have just been like extremely bloated to the point where it's just so uncomfortable and like really hurts, that I've been actually near tears. I don't know why right now I'm near tears, but I guess sharing some of that is kind of like, you know, people don't talk about this stuff all the time, and it is like a little bit nerve-wracking to put this out there and share what I've been going through, but I also feel like it's part of my journey, and it's like things are shifting for me, and so I have to kind of be open and share that with you. And so there's just been some other symptoms going on, but a lot of like tummy stuff, and to the point I just could not ignore it anymore. And so I went to the doctor for a couple of things, actually, but that being one of them. And so we have a new game plan. And so ultimately I probably will be seeing a GI doctor to see if there's something potentially else going on, which I'll get into like as I know more about that. But to start with, she said before I even go to the GI, they're going to want me to do some elimination stuff to see if it could be nutritionally like intolerances, or if there is something else going on. So I am starting an elimination diet. So I'm first going to be starting with dairy. So I will be cutting out all dairy from my diet for at least 2 weeks, but probably longer, just to see what the effects of that are. So that's my first step, and then we'll see how that goes and how I'm feeling, and then I'm also going to be cutting out gluten for the same time period, and then kind of do like a regroup and see if my symptoms have improved at all or stayed the same, and that will kind of guide us to the next steps of like the GI and all of that. But so first we're kind of eliminating if I have some intolerances that have gone undetected, or, you know, gosh, as women, things just change for us, especially after having kids and all that. So, and like I said, I've also kind of ignored it in the past, and so maybe it's just always been there, and it's just gotten to the point where it's just bad now. So I am starting dairy free, and I freaked out for a little minute, and then I started looking at recipes and doing some meal planning, and I like super love a challenge. So to me, this is like a challenge. Like, how can I make my favorite things and still be dairy free? So I love cheese. So that's gonna be like my biggest hurdle. I had a quesadilla for dinner last night to just get that one last bit of real cheese in. And then, yeah, so I went grocery shopping today. That's what my snaps were about. You can go over and check me out on Snapchat, FunFitFree, if you want to see what I was doing at Trader Joe's. But I have my meal plan. I also snapped some pictures of my meal plan, so go check that out, or if you want me to send it to you, let me know. But I got some mozzarella style shreds. We're gonna check it out. I'll let you know how it is. But if you've tried this before, let me know. Or if you have like a favorite brand of dairy-free cheese, I would love to hear from you and let me know what your favorites are. And then I got that nutritional yeast, which I was like, wait, is this, yeah. Which I've read a lot about in the past, but I've never actually tried it. So I'm excited to give this a shot. So let me know if you have any favorite uses for nutritional yeast. You know, we can be on this journey together. I also got tons of stuff, but those are two like new things for me that I wanted to share, that I'll be trying out, and I'll keep you posted on what I like and what I don't like and how I'm tweaking it to our family. Besides lunches, but for like dinners, I don't plan to make separate dinners. A lot of people always ask me that, like when I do the 21-day fix, or I, you know, really strict on the portion containers and stuff. People always want to know like how I do meal plans for myself and my family. And the answer's always been I don't. Like, I can make minor tweaks for myself, but for the most part, like, what I cook, everyone eats, and I cook family-friendly stuff. So that's always just worked out. Oh my gosh, of course, I'm so sorry. Of course, somebody's doing like a weed whacker right outside my window. I had a really hard time finding a quiet spot to do this in my house. With two kids, it's crazy loud all the time, so you probably understand that. But okay, lost my train of thought. Sorry for that little weird mishap. But I have my meal plans all set out for the week. Oh, yeah, I don't cook separate. So my dinners are going to be family-friendly, dairy-free. And so let me know if that's something that interests you, or if you're dairy-free too. I would love to hear from you. So my email is rebecca@rebeccasage.com. Please, what I want you to do after this is hit me up with your favorite dairy-free recipes or any questions you have about what I'm doing. If you want to see my meal plan, I'm happy to share it. So email me right after this and let me know your thoughts on my journey, or like what you're going through. If you've had to go dairy-free or gluten-free, or just like at a stall in your own journey, or anything, just hit me up and let me know what's going on. Rebecca@rebeccasage.com. Easy to remember. But that's what's going on with me. So I'm still on my health and fitness journey. I'm still working on this old mindset of mine, and this is just like a new avenue that I'm going down of being dairy-free. So wish me luck. I will be posting updates as I go to let you know like how it's going and all of that. So be on the lookout and send me lots of good vibes. All right. Thanks for checking in with me, and I'll look for your emails about what's going on with you and what questions you have and what you have to share with me about this new journey of mine. So I'm excited. All right.